Hi guys, it's Cindy over at paper.old.new. I was just getting started organizing some stuff that I wanted to share with you. This is a Thrifty Thursday video, guys. This is a collab being run by Sheree over at Turquoise Dreaming. Make sure you go over there and check out all the hauls. I've said it before and I'll say it again. People are finding really great stuff. I am going to share with you a couple of thrift store trips, a Goodwill and an American Rescue Workers. And then I happened to be driving by and there were a couple of yard sales going on one of the streets near me. So I stopped in, bought stuff at one. I don't think I bought stuff at both. I think I just bought stuff at the one. But anyway, so I thought I would share what I got. And starting at Goodwill, this was a little box, stationery box. It was $3. I wasn't actually going to buy it, but I found some books. I'm always finding books, or am I not always finding books? I found some books that I really wanted, so I went ahead and got this too. It's got these really cute, look at them. Aren't they cute? These little angels in their little quilt dresses and their slippers. Thought they were adorable. So it's these cards, and they're blank, so they'll be fun to use in some cute little journals. And then there's these blue envelopes. There's this notepad paper, which is always fun. I mean, I don't even have to, like, I can cut this off the bottom and I just have this part. So, or I can keep it whole, you know, however I want to do it. So got that. Also, there's some these envelopes are a little bit bigger, and they have an angel on the front with, you know, the design. And then, look, how cute is that? Now, how much fun would these be to put into a journal as a pocket? Because they're decorated. I mean, especially if you sewed it in as a page and then made each side a tiny pocket, because they're decorated on both sides. So that would be fun. And then this is just some stationery paper. Again, a lot of fun to just fold into a journal fold into a signature for journaling space. And then I think just a box, and it's kind of a cute little cardboard box. I'll try to get the sticker off of it, and then I can store, you know, look, how cute is that? And I can store, you know, stickers or pages or, I don't know, stuff in it. So yeah, I got that at the Goodwill. Remember what I told you guys about staging, right? For those thumbnails that I do. Okay, they had a Thomas Kinkade book. It was $3. I love Thomas Kinkade. I love his cottages. The lighthouse cottages. I love these. And look at this. This is like outside of a little town of cottages. This little man with his dog fishing on the river. There's a little detailed picture of it here, closer up, which I thought was really cute. Because if I just wanted to use part of this and then I could use him separately. Again, guys, as I always say, and I have learned very well, choices will have to be made for what gets kept and what doesn't, and what gets fussy cut and what gets scrapped as the back of a page. But I really like this. And somewhere around here, I have a Thomas Kinkade calendar, an old one. So it's like out of date that I was also going to use. It's around here somewhere. Anyway, it was a 2000 something calendar, and it was all Thomas Kinkade images. So yeah, between that and this, I have tons of little cottage images that I can use. I love that. Just that little, you see that little cottage? Just on the hill with the smoke coming out of the chimney. I love his paintings. I can get the top part and that. I mean, sometimes you can compromise and get a little bit of two. So I got that book. And then, remember I told you I had a Fairiopolis book, or I got a Fairiopolis book? I didn't know it had a sequel. Return to Fairiopolis. So there's, look, it's one of these books with all the ephemera in it. which I just think would be a lot of fun when I figure out how exactly to use it all. Like what to cut out, what to keep. Like these ones that fold out like this, I think they would make really fun flip outs, and I would love to cut that out. I would also love to know that, like, if I was really, really careful about it, since this is cardboard, that I could separate them, but I don't think I can do that. Because, like, I like this little map, or whatever it's supposed to be, or these little seed packets, which I could probably get at least one of them and still take this book. But in this one, I'll have to make choices. In that purple Fairyopolis book, just as a reminder, I'll show you. Hang on. I'm coming. So this one. Let me see how much I paid. I paid $1.99 for this one. This one I paid $2.49 for. But this one, I brought it home and I looked up on my shelf. Remember I told you I have some of these, like I have an Egyptology one and I have a Piratology one and I have that won't go back in there. I already had this one. So you know what that means. That means, and you can see down here, the vampire one that I got at a thrift store by my sister, I now have two. That means I don't have to be so fussy about what I take, because what I take out of this book, in this one, the other copy, I can take stuff off the other side. Although these pages are, I might be able to separate these and get two of everything from all the books. These pages are split, guys. I don't know, you can't see that. Look. These pages are split. So I can get both sides, which means I can double up on the Fairyopolis. So I have to look and see if mine's like that. This one is not like that, I don't think. No. These pages do not split. That's a shame, because I only have one copy of this one. So it would have been nice if this one split. So yeah, I got, I guess it's the sequel, which will be fun to get images out of. I just think the ephemera in them, because they were supposed to be scrapbooks, is cool. Again, I was thinking, look, this one has its, so what's supposed to be there is an eye. I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't really, it's one of those things that if you tilt it, it looks different. It doesn't really change all that much. I don't know. Anyway, you saw that when I went to my sister's and I went to that thrift store down by her, I got a copy of this book and it was missing its piece. Well, now I have this piece. But I also now have two copies of this book, which means everything, these pages are not separate either. I wonder if that's just a fluke with that one. But it means that I can have my cake and eat it too. I get both sides of every page. Unless there's just something that I really don't like on a page and I say, I don't really want that. I'd rather have two of something else. You know, I don't think I'll do that, but you never know. Anyway, I like all this stuff that flips up. I mean, I'd love to just cut that out and have it in my book and have it flip up like that. Although, that's getting kind of worn. That's my thing about flipping paper back and forth. Eventually, they wear out. But anyway, so I got a second copy of this. $1.99. These are originally 20 bucks. So, 10%. This one I found, this is actually in a bookboard box, which I thought was really nice. This was $2.99. Old Glory and American Treasure. So this is, look at that paper. There's like the paper. Look at these flags, guys. These would be so much fun to cut out. The eagle, the flag, Lady Liberty. I like the art. It's paint. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what to call this. It looks acrylic, but then it's got splatter and kind of, it reminds me of mixed media, but I know it's just paint. But the eagle and the, I don't know how much of the words I would keep. Well, this one, because they're in the flag. I mean, there's just all kinds of cool stuff, cool images in here for, especially if you were going to do like a 4th of July journal or something like that. I just thought these were really, really cool. And then I get 2 book covers out of it because I get this book cover because I will cut this up. I'm not going to turn it into. And then this book board will make a perfectly good book cover as soon as I figure out how to cut it up. I mean, I guess I can just take a hacksaw to it or something, but I mean, it's really thick. So yeah. But I thought that was really cool, and it was only $3. So this was at my local Goodwill. The one I'm always telling you is small. Like, it doesn't have a big variety, but it has to do with its size and, you know, what gets donated locally or what they transport up here because it's so small, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how Goodwill works as far as what goes into each store. So anyway, I got those. All right, then I was in my American Rescue Workers because I had some stuff to donate, which is usually why I'm in there. And I got a Susan Branch book. I love her art. I'm just going to cut that out. That's just really cute. And these little doilies, these little corner doilies, I think they're really cute. So this is mostly recipes. But look at, it is broken down by, what do you call it? Seasons. Some of this stuff, I am liable to cut it out and then maybe try and save the recipe for, you know, a cooking journal or something. But the images, I love the images. The cookbooks at my American Rescue Workers are $2. So this was $2. And I mean, it's got lots of recipes. Look at all these little bitty images back here in the index. They're so tiny. You couldn't fussy cut them out, but you could, like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'd do with them. But they're cute, and I don't want to let them go to waste. Look at the kitty cats. And there's just, look at that room with the fireplace. There's just tons of really cute maple pecan scones. I will say that is not the first thing I thought of when I looked at that picture, but okay. It looks like jelly or something coming out of there. Sugar cookies. Look at that. Little teacup. Poppy seed cakes. For tea. Witch's brew. Okay. So anyway, I got that. And then I found these. Look. 99 cents. It wasn't half off day. I will admit it was not half off day. Or wait. Yeah, it was. It was the last Saturday in August. It was half off day. So $1. And these were 50 cents. Let's see. Look at that. Guys. Recipe cards. I don't know if it's all just squash and blueberries or not. Lots of squash. Here's blueberries. Oh, some strawberries. I don't know. Oh, here's some more. Had a little interruption. So sorry if there's a little bit of a skip here when I put these two videos together. Anyway, we were looking at recipe cards. There's strawberries, and then here's some, I guess, raspberries on the bottom. And then look at this one with the old, these ones don't fold though. But there's a whole bunch of different ones. I mean, I don't have any like vintage or cool recipe cards like this. So this was kind of cool, and it was 50 cents. So I like that. And then I got these. They were, I mean, it says 49 cents, so I guess I paid 25 cents for them. They are just little, I guess they're supposed to be suns. They're just little die-cut suns. But for 25 cents, there's a whole stack of them here. Let's see if it says how many is in here. Paper die cuts. They're teachers, probably for bulletin boards. 32 of them. I don't know if there's actually 32 of them. These might be leftovers from a teacher who used some of them and then cleared out her stuff and didn't want to use anymore. And then remember I was talking about in the antique store in a different video, I saw large copies of the Beatrix Potter books. The American Rescue Workers had these little copies, and I just thought that the image pages, which is, I don't know, are you gonna make a liar out of me? I was gonna say the image pages are on the back of the word pages, but they don't. Guys, They could have. I know. They didn't put the book together with the intention of me taking out the pictures. But, I mean, that could have been so perfect because words, picture. Words, picture. I'm sad because I have to make choices again. But anyway, it's Beatrix Potter, and they're, really cute. Like, that one you can't really see the bunny, so maybe I would pick this one, although, I don't know, you can't see the bunny there either. Who knows? We'll see. So I got Peter Rabbit, and this is the tale of Mrs. Tittlemouse, who is adorable. Can you see her? She's adorable. There's Mr. Toad. No, sorry, Mr. Jackson. He's a toad. But, yeah, she's just so cute. And I'm guessing it's the same thing here. Pictures on both sides, and I have to pick. So, yeah. But I thought these were really cute. And I want to say they were 50 cents a piece. Because I think the hardbacks are $1. So they were 50 cents a piece. And then they had a little basket of, like, sewing things. And in it, I found seam binding. So this was... Let's see what colors we got. I mean, I can see 2 of the colors, but let's see what we got here. It's actual seam binding, because what I find in the store is bias tape, and I don't know if they're the same. Okay, so I got 2 browns. Oh, no. Hold on. I got a brown one, and then I got a brown lace one, and then I got a light blue lace one, and a black lace one. So, yeah. Some seam bindings. I might actually put the brown and the black over here with the Halloween stuff, because I might use some of that in the Halloween journal. All right, let's move this off the way. And finally, I went to those yard sales I mentioned. So I spent $1.75, guys. And one of the things I got was this old wrapping paper. I don't know how old it is, but it looks old, and it even looks aged on the inside. Some of it more than others. Definitely that one. I don't know if it was supposed to be that color to begin with. Some of these, she was selling, she had a whole box of these there, and I just flipped through them and took, I think I picked 5 because they were 10 cents a piece. So I figured 50 cents. I like this. It's script with stamps on it. So that's kind of fun. I can cut the stamps out and use the wrapping paper background. This kind of vintage, this almost looks like wallpaper to me, but this kind of vintagey looking flower bunch. Then this one's kind of simple. It's got a little bit of a shine to it, but simple little pattern. This one definitely looks old to me. I don't know. I mean, regularly 99 cents, now 2 for $1. If they even sell these packets anymore, I don't think they're 2 for $1. So, yeah, butterflies and flowers. I thought that was kind of cute. And then there's this one. This, again, is kind of a vintage wallpaper-y looking wrapping paper. So, yeah, she was selling, she had tons of them. And they were, like I said, 10 cents a piece. So I picked 5 that I liked and took those. So, and then she had a bunch of kids' books, and they were prices marked. So this one was 50 cents. It says, "Let's Keep Christmas." And it's just got a lot of, like, monochromatic Christmas art in it, which I thought was cute. And, I mean, not all of it's Christmas. I mean, it could be used other places. Like, that's just a big city with lots of people walking back and forth. There's the 3 wise men, though. So, yeah. This was copyright 1952-53. So, I just thought it was a cute little baby on the back. Isn't it cute? It looks like it got wet or something. The spine is stained, so I don't know. It's not just aged. That spine has like a stain of some sort on it. So I don't know what that is, but the book board, this is actually a good size. I like this size for like a small journal. I don't know that I would keep the spine. I'd probably cut that off and then just add a spine. And then the pages will get cut up for images. And then, of course, I wasn't actually looking for little golden books, guys, but I've been looking for the Pokey Little Puppy. I love this little golden book. She had it for 25 cents. It even looks chewed up, like a puppy got to it. Look at that. The Pokey Little Puppy chewed on the book. This one will have to get book corners, and I don't know. I might have to like put something on the edge of the pages. But for 25 cents, I couldn't pass it up because I haven't been able to find a Pokey Little Puppy one. And this is worn, and you can tell it's old. And I don't know what happened to this corner, but it happened to the whole book. Whatever it was happened to the whole book. It's almost like it got stuck in something that was too short and got pulled out, and it got shaved or something. That's what it looks like to me. But I don't know. 1942. Copyright renewed 1970. So, yeah. I love the Pokey Little Puppy. So that's definitely getting turned into a journal. And then Toodle. I don't think I have a copy of Toodle. I don't think so. It was 50 cents, though. So even if I do have two of them, then I guess I'm making 2 Toodle journals. I think I have another train one. I just don't think it's Toodle. I have the little red caboose. And then that's the image that's in Everything I Need to Know I Learned from a Little Golden Book. Yeah, that's in there. So yeah, I don't know why this one, let's see what the copyright on this says. I don't know, unless it's because of the corner, because this one's corner isn't as bad a shape. So unless she took that into account, this one says copyright 1945. It does not say there was a renewal, so I don't know if this was a 1945 and done or a 1945. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know. This one had to be in the 70s if it's marking a 1970 copyright renewal. It was 89 cents, so 70s, that sounds about right. I don't know why this one was 25 cents and this one was 50, but they were less than $1, so I wasn't really worried about it since golden books could be really expensive. And I was just really excited to find the Pokey Little Puppy, so I didn't complain. Anyway, okay, guys. That is it for this haul. I hope you enjoyed this little thrifting video, and I will, like I said, see you in the next one. I will talk to you later. Don't forget, hashtag Thrifty Thursday. Head over to Turquoise Dreaming and see all of it. She's got them in a playlist. I mean, you could just start the playlist and let it run. Tons of fun stuff, guys. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.